to how to handle disrespect like a king. Marcus Aurelius lessons. Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Welcome to Stoic In Your Life, where we channel the wisdom of the ancients to empower our modern existence. Today, we embark on a journey to master the art of handling disrespect with the grace and wisdom of a king, guided by the timeless teachings of Marcus Aurelius. This isn't just a lesson, it's a transformative experience for those of you aged 35 to 65 who strive to face life's adversities with serenity and fortitude. In this video, we'll explore 10 profound Stoic principles that will help you respond to disrespect with composure, understanding, and self-respect. Join me as we uncover how these insights can reshape our responses, strengthen our character, and lead us to a profound sense of inner peace and power. One, understanding disrespect. It's external, not personal. Think of standing tall amidst the storms of life, like a majestic oak that remains unbowed by the fiercest winds. This is the essence of handling disrespect like a king, guided by the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the teachings of Stoicism. In our journey to master Stoicism, the first and most essential lesson we encounter is the understanding that disrespect is external and does not reflect our intrinsic worth. This principle, deeply rooted in the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, offers a profound shift in perspective. The great Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor taught that the judgments and opinions of others are beyond our control and should never define our self-worth. Imagine the scenario where you've invested immense effort and passion into a project, only to be met with harsh and disrespectful criticism. The initial sting of hurt is natural, but Stoicism provides a path to navigate through it with dignity and strength. It encourages us to pivot our focus from seeking external validation to recognizing our inherent value. When faced with disrespect, it's crucial to remember that the opinions of others are often tinted by their own biases, insecurities, or jealousy. These negative reflections reveal more about the critic than they do about you. Consider a writer who, despite receiving widespread acclaim, encounters harsh criticism from a single detractor. That one negative voice does not diminish the writer's talent or worth. Marcus Aurelius's wisdom reminds us that our true value is not anchored in the fluctuating opinions of others, but in the steadfastness of our virtues and the quality of our character. Stoicism emphasizes the power of focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and responses. By dedicating our energy to these aspects, we fortify our self-worth, making it resilient to external judgments. This internal focus allows us to build a foundation of self-respect that is unwavering, regardless of external validation. Marcus Aurelius poignantly stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This quote encapsulates the Stoic belief in the sovereignty of our internal world over the chaos of the external. In modern life, this Stoic lesson is particularly relevant. Whether in personal relationships or professional endeavors, we will inevitably encounter disrespect. Instead of internalizing these affronts, we should view them as opportunities to practice Stoic resilience. By doing so, we demonstrate to ourselves and others that our worth is not up for debate. It is inherent and unshakable. When we encounter disrespect, we can choose to respond with calm and measured dignity, maintaining our focus on our own principles and the good we bring into the world. The wisdom of Epictetus, another great Stoic philosopher, reinforces this. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it, that matters. This perspective empowers us to rise above disrespect, transforming potential wounds into opportunities for personal growth and strength. As you continue your Stoic journey, remember that your worth is reflected in your actions, the virtues you uphold, and the positive impact you make. not in the fleeting and often flawed opinions of others. Thus, when faced with disrespect, let it serve as a reminder of the strength and integrity you possess. Hold steadfast to your self-worth, anchored in the knowledge that it is defined by your inner virtues and not by external judgments. Let your response to disrespect be guided by the calm assurance that comes from knowing your true value. In doing so, you embody the resilience and wisdom of a true Stoic, navigating life's challenges with grace and unwavering self-respect. Embrace the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, and let them guide you to a life where your worth is recognized and honored by the only person who truly matters, you. 2. Valuing yourself above external approval. Imagine you're deeply immersed in a project or a passion that lights a fire within you. You're in your zone, feeling inspired and productive. Suddenly, out of nowhere, someone throws a disparaging comment your way, dripping with disrespect. It's a moment that could easily rattle you, shaking your confidence to its core. But let's turn to the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, for guidance. Marcus teaches us that our true value is not found in how others perceive us, but in the goodness and virtues we cultivate within ourselves. This lesson is timeless and profoundly empowering, urging us to focus on inner worth over external validation. Stoicism encourages us to draw strength from our inner virtues rather than external approval. When faced with disrespect, rather than letting it erode your self-esteem, anchor yourself in the qualities you hold dear. The Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and compassion are like deep roots, grounding you in what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This quote reminds us that our internal dialogue shapes our reality. When someone disrespects you, it's easy to let their words linger in your mind, sowing seeds of doubt and insecurity. But you have the power to choose your response. Instead of allowing negative comments to take root, focus on nurturing positive and empowering thoughts. Consider the artist who pours their heart and soul into their creations only to face harsh criticism. Instead of succumbing to doubt, the artist can choose to view this as part of their journey of growth. Embrace the process of learning and self-expression that art provides. By valuing your artistic journey and the personal growth it brings, you free yourself from the chains of needing external validation. In moments of disrespect, ask yourself, what qualities do I value most in myself? How can I embody these virtues right now? By focusing on your inner virtues, you not only maintain your self-esteem but also align your actions with your core values. This alignment brings a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment, which external opinions can never provide. Let's delve deeper into the concept of personal accountability. Stoicism teaches us to take responsibility for our actions and choices. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. This quote emphasizes that our worth is defined by our integrity and moral decisions, not by external circumstances. When you stay true to your values, you live in harmony with yourself, regardless of others' judgments. Imagine a scenario where a respected colleague questions your competence. Instead of reacting defensively or doubting your abilities, take a moment to reflect on your own values and principles. What does competence mean to you? How have you demonstrated this in your work? By reaffirming your commitment to excellence and integrity, you strengthen your self-worth and resilience. Another powerful Stoic principle is the practice of focusing on what is within our control. Epictetus, another renowned Stoic philosopher, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. When disrespected, recognize that while you cannot control others' behavior, you can control your response. Choose to respond with dignity, aligning your actions with your inner values rather than reacting impulsively. To truly embody this lesson, think of someone you admire who exemplifies inner strength and resilience. How do they handle disrespect or criticism? What virtues do they display? Use this reflection as inspiration to cultivate similar qualities within yourself. By prioritizing the development of your character, you build a fortress of self-worth that external opinions cannot penetrate. Stoicism also teaches us the importance of community and connection. While our self-worth should not be dependent on others' approval, we can still seek out relationships that support and uplift us. Surround yourself with people who share your values and encourage your growth. Their positive influence can reinforce your inner worth and provide a buffer against negativity. Marcus Aurelius's lesson of valuing your inner worth over external validation is a powerful guide for handling disrespect. By focusing on cultivating virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and compassion, you build a resilient sense of self that is independent of others' opinions. Remember Marcus's wisdom. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Embrace the Stoic path of personal accountability and control over your reactions. Ask yourself open-ended questions that guide your reflection and growth. Surround yourself with a supportive community. In doing so, you will fortify your character and find true fulfillment, standing tall like that majestic oak tree, rooted in your inner strength and virtues. How will you nurture your inner worth today? 3. Developing empathy. When facing disrespect, it's essential to approach the situation with empathy, a virtue that profoundly transforms how we interact with both the world and ourselves. Have you ever pondered why people behave disrespectfully? Often, their actions stem from their own insecurities and personal struggles. Empathy allows us to look beyond the surface and understand the pain and challenges that drive such behavior. It involves putting ourselves in someone else's shoes, seeing the world through their eyes and connecting with their emotions. This practice isn't just about acknowledging the humanity in others, even when they are disrespectful towards us, but also about maintaining our own inner peace. Think about this scenario. You're part of a team and a teammate constantly undermines you. It's natural to react with anger or withdraw, but what if you chose empathy instead? By recognizing that their behavior might be driven by their own insecurities, perhaps feeling threatened by your expertise, you can approach the situation with kindness and understanding. This perspective not only fosters a more respectful collaboration, but also contributes to your personal growth and resilience. In the Stoic tradition, empathy doesn't mean condoning disrespect. Instead, it's about responding with understanding and kindness while preserving your self-respect. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions and reactions. By cultivating empathy, we contribute to a more compassionate world, build bridges of connection, and inspire positive change. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, encapsulates the essence of empathy and Stoicism with his words, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." This quote highlights the importance of seizing every interaction as a chance to show kindness, understand, and connect. Practicing empathy in the face of disrespect is a powerful Stoic lesson. It's about understanding the underlying struggles behind disrespectful behavior and responding with compassion. This approach not only preserves our inner peace but also has the potential to positively influence others. It aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on what's within our control and navigating life's challenges with grace and resilience. Marcus Aurelius, another great Stoic philosopher, reminds us, "What injures the hive injures the bee." This quote underscores the interconnectedness of our actions and their impact on the broader community. By practicing empathy, we not only help others but also enrich our own lives, fostering a world where understanding and kindness prevail. Have you ever thought about how different the world would be if more people practiced empathy? How might your relationships change if you approached every interaction with the intent to understand rather than react? Empathy transforms our interactions and helps us maintain our composure in the face of disrespect. When we respond with empathy, we break the cycle of negativity and create opportunities for positive change. Reflect on a time when someone treated you disrespectfully. How did you react? Now, imagine if you had responded with empathy. How might that have changed the outcome? Empathy allows us to see the bigger picture and respond in ways that are constructive rather than destructive. It's a powerful tool for personal growth and resilience. Empathy is not a sign of weakness, but a strength that enables us to rise above petty conflicts and maintain our inner peace. It helps us stay grounded and focused on what truly matters, our actions and reactions. By practicing empathy, we contribute to a more harmonious and compassionate world, one interaction at a time. So, the next time you encounter disrespect, pause and consider the perspective of the other person. What insecurities or struggles might they be facing? How can you respond in a way that is both kind and self-respecting? By choosing empathy, you choose to be a force for good in the world, fostering understanding and connection in every interaction. Empathy is a vital Stoic practice that transforms our approach to disrespect. It helps us understand the underlying causes of disrespectful behavior and respond with kindness and understanding. This practice not only preserves our inner peace, but also has the potential to positively influence others. It aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on what's within our control and navigating life's challenges with grace and resilience. Remember, in the words of Marcus Aurelius, what injures the hive injures the bee. By practicing empathy, we enrich our own lives and contribute to a world where understanding and kindness prevail. Consider how you can incorporate empathy into your daily interactions. How might this change the way you respond to disrespect? What impact could this have on your relationships and your inner peace? By embracing empathy, you choose to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, embodying the wisdom of the Stoics in every interaction. For fostering inner peace. Feeling disrespected can be deeply unsettling, stirring up emotions that challenge our sense of self-worth. But what if you could handle disrespect with the calm and poise of a king? Drawing from the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic philosophers, we can learn to cultivate inner tranquility even in the face of disrespect. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "This guiding principle teaches us that our inner peace is not determined by external circumstances, but by how we choose to respond to them. When someone disrespects you, it's often a reflection of their insecurities rather than a measure of your value." Stoicism teaches us to detach from these external opinions and maintain our inner calm. Imagine a situation where you face disrespect. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a deep breath and pause. This moment of mindful breathing acts as a buffer, allowing you to respond with calmness and reason rather than with anger or defensiveness. Creating this space between the event and your reaction is a powerful way to maintain control over your emotions. Reframing your perspective is another crucial Stoic practice. View disrespect not as a personal affront but as an opportunity for growth. Embrace the Stoic principle of amor fati, which means loving whatever happens, even the difficult moments. This mindset transforms challenges into chances to strengthen your character and resilience. For instance, if someone speaks to you disrespectfully, consider it a test of your patience and composure rather than a direct insult. Gratitude can also be a transformative tool in handling disrespect. When faced with negative behavior, shift your focus to what you're thankful for in life. This change in perspective can act like a beacon in the darkness, guiding you back to a state of peace. Marcus Aurelius reminds us of the transient nature of life, stating, "Everything is ephemeral, both what remembers and what is being remembered." Understanding the impermanence of disrespect helps us to let go of its emotional hold on us, realizing that such incidents are fleeting and do not define us. Mindfulness, reframing challenges, and gratitude are all practices that lead to inner tranquility. By adopting a broader perspective, we learn to see disrespect as a minor obstacle in the grand scheme of life. Stoicism teaches that true strength lies in controlling our reactions and maintaining composure, even in adversity. The story of Seneca, who faced immense disrespect with remarkable composure, exemplifies this principle. He believed that every insult was an opportunity to strengthen his resolve and practice patience, turning challenges into stepping stones for personal growth. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, these Stoic principles offer valuable guidance. In moments of disrespect, remind yourself that your response is within your control. Practice mindfulness to stay grounded, reframe challenges to see them as growth opportunities, and cultivate gratitude to shift your focus away from negativity. By doing so, you transform disrespect into a catalyst for personal development and inner peace. Seneca once said, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." Knowing your goal, to maintain inner tranquility regardless of external circumstances, ensures that you stay on course even when faced with disrespect. By applying these Stoic teachings, you can handle life's challenges with grace and integrity, turning potential conflicts into moments of personal empowerment. Stay stoic, embrace these lessons, and watch how they bring tranquility, integrity, and grace into your life. Let's continue exploring these timeless teachings together, finding strength and serenity in the wisdom of the Stoics. Thank you for being in this video. How do you handle disrespect in your daily life? Share your thoughts or experiences below. If you're unsure what to write, just leave a comment saying, "I handle disrespect like a king." Let's support each other on this path to Stoic mastery. 5. Upholding self-esteem. Handling disrespect like a king, through the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism, involves embracing a mindset where our self-worth is grounded in our actions and principles rather than the opinions and validation of others. Picture a situation where you're met with disrespect. The natural human reaction might be to feel hurt or angry, and a part of you may even want to retaliate. But Stoicism offers a different path, one that calls for transcending these base reactions and instead nurturing our self-respect. This philosophy ensures that we maintain our integrity and stay true to our values, irrespective of how others treat us. Marcus Aurelius, in his profound work, Meditations, highlights the essence of self-respect with the powerful reminder, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Therefore guard accordingly, and take care that you entertain no notions unsuitable to virtue and reasonable nature." This quote urges us to align our thoughts and actions with our virtues, remaining steadfast regardless of external circumstances. When faced with disrespect, maintaining self-respect means recognizing that we cannot control others' actions towards us. Aurelius poignantly advises, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This Stoic principle emphasizes that our true power lies in our response to external events, not in trying to control them. Consider a scenario where someone belittles your career choices. Instead of feeling diminished, remind yourself of your motivations and the fulfillment your work brings you. Understand that their disrespect is more a reflection of their own limitations or insecurities rather than a measure of your worth. Staying true to your principles and not compromising your values for external validation is crucial in upholding self-respect. As Epictetus, another revered Stoic philosopher, asserts, "No man is free who is not master of himself." This statement underscores that true freedom and self-respect are internal and independent of others' perceptions or treatment. Part of maintaining self-respect is setting healthy boundaries. Stoics advocate for not allowing others' actions or opinions to disrupt our inner peace. Establishing boundaries helps protect our emotional well-being and maintain our self-respect. If someone constantly disrespects you, it may be necessary to distance yourself or limit interactions to preserve your dignity. When confronted with disrespect, Stoicism encourages us to respond with dignity and kindness rather than impulsiveness or revenge. This calm and respectful response demonstrates our strength of character and refusal to succumb to negativity. It's not about condoning disrespect, but choosing to rise above it, guided by our moral compass. Have you ever considered why we often let others' opinions affect our self-worth? Reflect on this question and think about how you can apply Stoic principles to your daily interactions. When someone disrespects you, ask yourself, Is their opinion more important than my own values and principles? This reflection can help you detach from the need for external validation and focus on what truly matters, your integrity and self-respect. In facing disrespect, it's essential to remember that our worth is not determined by how others treat us, but by how we conduct ourselves. As you navigate through life, you will inevitably encounter disrespectful individuals. Instead of allowing their behavior to dictate your self-worth, use these moments as opportunities to practice self-control and resilience. Embrace the Stoic wisdom that teaches us to maintain our self-respect by adhering to our principles, regardless of external circumstances. Stoicism imparts the invaluable lesson that self-respect is fundamental to living a fulfilling life. By recognizing that our worth is internal and not reliant on external validation, we can face disrespect with grace and integrity. Stoicism guides us to focus on our actions, uphold our principles, and respond to disrespect with kindness and respect. Cultivating self-respect allows us to navigate life's challenges with inner tranquility and unwavering dignity. How will you choose to handle disrespect in your life? Will you allow it to shake your self-worth, or will you stand firm in your principles and rise above it like a true Stoic? 6. Finding wisdom in critique. When you're facing criticism, harsh words that cut deep and shake your confidence, how do you handle it like a king, with grace and wisdom? Let's turn to Marcus Aurelius, one of the most revered Stoic philosophers, for guidance. He once wrote, "The best way to avenge yourself is to not become like that person." This profound statement reminds us that the true power lies in our ability to rise above negativity and maintain our virtue. So how can we seek wisdom in criticism, especially when it's wrapped in disrespect? Criticism is like a rough diamond, unpleasant to hold at first, but full of potential value. When you receive criticism, particularly the disrespectful kind, think of it as an unpolished gem. Your mission is to uncover the valuable insights hidden within its harsh exterior. The first step is to take a deep breath and regain your composure. Remember, you control your reaction, not the criticism itself. This calmness allows you to evaluate the criticism with a clear, rational mind. Focus on the message rather than the delivery. It's easy to get caught up in the harsh tone or rude words, but the true value lies in the content of the critique. Ask yourself, what is this criticism really telling me? Next, objectively analyze the content. Look beyond any disrespect and seek the truths that may be present. Are there any valuable lessons here? What can I learn from this? Adopting a growth mindset is crucial. See criticism not as a personal attack, but as an opportunity for self-improvement. Even the most accomplished individuals have room to grow. Filter the criticism carefully. Not all of it will be constructive or even accurate. Consider who is giving the criticism and their intentions. Does it align with your values and goals? If not, it's perfectly okay to discard it. When you find value in criticism, act on it. Use it to refine your skills, behavior, or approach. Remember, Stoicism is not just about understanding principles but applying them in real life. However, it's important to remember that not all criticism is worth your time. Stoicism teaches us to discern what's constructive from what's mere baseless negativity. Focus on what helps you grow and let go of what doesn't. Think about a time when you received harsh criticism. How did you respond? Did you allow it to upset you? Or did you find a way to extract valuable lessons from it? This practice of seeking wisdom in criticism is powerful because it transforms negative experiences into catalysts for growth. It's about separating emotion from content, analyzing the message, and using it as a stepping stone towards greater wisdom and self-improvement. As you navigate through life, you will inevitably encounter criticism. Embrace it with a Stoic mindset. Take a deep breath, focus on the message, and analyze it objectively. Adopt a growth mindset. Filter the criticism and act on the valuable insights. By doing so, You not only improve yourself but also demonstrate the strength and resilience of a true Stoic. Marcus Aurelius taught us that true power lies in our ability to maintain our virtue and wisdom, even in the face of adversity. So, stay Stoic, stay open-minded, and let every experience, including criticism, be a step towards greater wisdom and self-improvement. How can you apply these principles in your daily life? What strategies will you use to turn criticism into a tool for growth? Reflect on these questions and embrace the Stoic approach to handling criticism. By doing so, you will not only handle disrespect like a king, but also transform yourself into a wiser, stronger individual. Remember, the journey towards self-improvement is continuous, and every piece of criticism is an opportunity to learn and grow. Stay committed to your path, and let Stoicism guide you towards a more enlightened and resilient life. 7. Embracing detachment as mastery of self. Think about being a king in your own life, unshaken by the turbulence around you, navigating the waves of disrespect with the calm and collected demeanor of a true sovereign. This is not a distant fantasy, but a practical reality you can achieve by embracing the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, particularly the teachings of Marcus Aurelius. In the realm of Stoicism, we are taught a crucial lesson: the art of detachment, especially from the external cacophony of opinions and judgments. This is particularly relevant when facing disrespect. When confronted with disrespect, our primal instincts often gear us towards defense or retaliation. Yet Stoicism invites us to a higher ground, where detachment is not an act of ignorance or emotional suppression, but a conscious choice in our response mechanism. This art of detachment begins with an inward journey, anchoring our self-worth and confidence in our own being, independent of external validation. It's about aligning with our core values and principles, thus fortifying a self-respect that stands unshaken by external turbulence. Detachment also involves the realization that the perceptions and actions of others are not within our dominion. Their disrespect should not be a yardstick for our self-esteem. We learn to release the craving for acceptance, understanding that opinions are often colored by personal biases and insecurities. As Marcus Aurelius guides us, everything is ephemeral, both what remembers and what is being remembered. This perspective diminishes the weight we accord to disrespect, allowing us to focus on what genuinely enriches our lives: personal growth, meaningful connections, and our aspirations. Moreover, detachment equips us to meet disrespect with dignity and poise. Instead of succumbing to impulsive or defensive reactions, we can choose a path of calm and respectful response. This approach doesn't imply condoning disrespect. Rather, it's a testament to our unyielding character and integrity. Responding with kindness and respect, we showcase our inner fortitude, irrespective of others' actions. Stoicism enlightens us that our joy and well-being should not hinge on externalities or the viewpoints of others. Detachment liberates us from the pursuit of external validation, guiding us to find solace in our values, principles, and inner serenity. This empowers us to face life's disrespect with a stoic resolve, maintaining our composure and leading a life rich in fulfillment and resilience. Epictetus, another luminary of Stoicism, reminds us, it is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. By internalizing this, we build a fortress of peace within ourselves, impervious to the slings and arrows of others' disrespect. In essence, detachment is a pivotal Stoic principle in mastering the art of handling disrespect. It teaches us to sever ties with external judgments, to focus on nurturing our character, and to respond with grace and respect. By embracing this Stoic virtue, we navigate through life's storms with elegance, safeguarding our inner peace and steering towards a life of profound satisfaction and strength. Think of it as training your mind to view disrespect not as a personal affront, but as a reflection of the other person's state of mind, a mere noise in the grand symphony of your life. This perspective, though challenging to adopt initially, gradually becomes a source of immense strength and tranquility. In today's fast-paced world, where the opinions of others seem to be omnipresent thanks to social media and other platforms, this lesson of detachment is more relevant than ever. When someone disrespects you, remind yourself of the Stoic wisdom. What others think of you is none of your business. Instead, focus on what you can control: your reactions, your thoughts, and your actions. By doing so, you reclaim your power and maintain your inner peace, much like a king who remains unperturbed by the chaos of his court. The Stoic approach to handling disrespect transforms it from a source of distress into an opportunity for personal growth. It empowers you to rise above petty slights and focus on what truly matters: your inner virtues and the life you are building. By practicing detachment, you cultivate a resilience that not only shields you from the negativity of others, but also illuminates your path with clarity and purpose. So, next time you face disrespect, remember the teachings of Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, and handle it like a king, with grace, dignity, and unwavering self-respect. If you've made it this far, you're a champion of dignity and grace. Drop a comment saying, "I handle disrespect like a king," to show your dedication to mastering the art of Stoic resilience. Stay tuned. The journey to a more empowered self continues. 8. Reacting with kindness and respect. Let's dive deep into the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and explore how you can handle disrespect like a true Stoic king. Imagine standing tall, grounded in your principles, even when faced with rudeness and hostility. The Stoic approach to handling disrespect is not merely about maintaining your composure, it's about responding with a grace that diffuses tension and upholds your values. By mastering this, you not only control your reactions, but also showcase an exceptional strength of character. Consider a scenario where someone disrespects you. Your immediate impulse might be to respond with anger or defensiveness. This is a natural human reaction, but Stoicism challenges us to rise above these base emotions. Marcus Aurelius, a wise Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, teaches us to transform these reactions into something more profound. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice here, he advises. Instead of mirroring the disrespect, what if you responded with calmness and empathy? Picture yourself in such a moment. How would it feel to take control of your emotions, to react not with hurt, but with kindness and respect? This shift not only prevents escalation but also highlights your emotional maturity and dedication to personal growth. When faced with disrespect, responding with kindness is a powerful way to de-escalate the situation. It's about not matching the negative energy, but demonstrating a higher level of emotional intelligence and self-control. This approach keeps the situation from spiraling out of control and shows your commitment to maintaining your peace. Marcus Aurelius's quote reminds us that true strength lies in our ability to stay composed and act with integrity, regardless of the provocation. How can you incorporate this wisdom into your daily interactions? Moreover, when you respond with respect, even if it's not returned, you hold on to your integrity. Stoicism teaches us to remain true to our principles, no matter how others behave. Your response is a testament to your self-worth, showing that it isn't dictated by others' opinions or actions. It's about setting boundaries firmly, yet respectfully, without descending into rudeness or aggression. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, beautifully puts it, "Treat your inferiors as you would be treated by your superiors." How can you embody this principle the next time you encounter disrespect? To master the art of responding with kindness and respect, consider these practical steps. First, take a deep breath before you respond. This simple act helps you gather your thoughts and avoid reacting impulsively. It's a moment to center yourself and prepare to act with intention rather than emotion. Next, try to empathize with the other person. Understanding their perspective, even if you don't agree with it, can make it easier to respond with compassion. What might be driving their disrespectful behavior? Could it be a result of their own struggles or insecurities? Choose your words carefully, aiming to express your thoughts in a calm and respectful manner. Words have power, and using them wisely can transform a confrontation into a constructive dialogue. How can your words reflect your commitment to peace and understanding? Maintain open body language. Non-verbal cues are as important as verbal ones. Open, relaxed body language signals your willingness to engage constructively and helps to keep the conversation on a positive track. Finally, if disrespect continues, set clear boundaries. Communicate assertively but respectfully. Let the other person know that while you value respectful interaction, you won't tolerate ongoing rudeness. How can you assert your boundaries without escalating the situation? Responding with kindness and respect in the face of disrespect is a core Stoic principle. It's about preserving your inner peace, demonstrating emotional maturity, and building constructive relationships. This Stoic lesson is a powerful tool for navigating the complexities of human interactions today. Remember, it's not about winning an argument, but about maintaining your serenity and character. Reflect on this. How will you apply this timeless wisdom in your life today? Think about your daily interactions and the moments when you feel disrespected. How can you respond in a way that aligns with your values and demonstrates your strength of character? I invite you to ponder these questions and share your thoughts in the comments section. Let's engage in a meaningful dialogue and support each other in our Stoic journey. Together, we can cultivate a community grounded in respect, kindness, and unwavering integrity. 9. Concentrating on your objectives. Now picture Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher, sharing his wisdom directly with you. He once wrote in his journal, "Meditations, a timeless truth that life's brevity leaves no room for distractions or the judgments of others. Instead, he urges us to tread our own path, chasing our dreams with unwavering dedication and earnestness. When someone disrespects you, it's easy to get tangled in a web of negative emotions and lose sight of your true objectives. You might feel the urge to retaliate or seek validation from others. However, Stoicism, like a beacon in the fog, guides us to detach from these external views and stay true to our personal growth and evolution." Marcus Aurelius emphasized the discipline of perception. It's about shifting our viewpoint and understanding that disrespect often mirrors the other person's insecurities, not a verdict on our worth. By internalizing this, we can keep our cool, uphold our dignity, and remain steadfast in our pursuits. Consider this. What if you could see every slight or insult as a reflection of the other person's inner turmoil, rather than a reflection of your own value? This shift in perspective, this discipline of perception, empowers you to focus on what truly matters. Stoicism teaches us a crucial lesson. Focus on what's in your power. Our thoughts, actions, and attitudes are ours to command, not the external world or others' opinions. So, when faced with disrespect, choose kindness, respect, and dignity. Remember, your character outshines any fleeting judgment. Living in harmony with our values and principles was central to Marcus Aurelius's philosophy. By zeroing in on our goals, we prioritize our growth and the quest for virtue. External applause? It's secondary to nurturing our character. This mindset equips us to face disrespect, criticism, or setbacks without straying from our path. Moreover, keeping our eyes on the prize instills us with purpose and meaning. With a clear goal, external noise loses its power to derail us. We become resilient, steadfast, ready to leap over hurdles and stay true to our course, no matter what life throws our way. Have you ever paused to reflect on why your goals are important to you? This is a key part of living out this Stoic lesson. Regularly reflecting on your goals can keep you grounded. Why do they matter? How do they align with your values? Set aside time for introspection, journaling, or visualizing your desired future. Keep your goals close to your heart and they will keep you motivated and grounded, even in the roughest seas of disrespect. Now, let's bring this lesson to life. Picture a moment when you felt disrespected. How did you react? Did it distract you from your goals? Next time, remember the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. Focus on what you can control. Choose to respond with grace and dignity. This isn't about suppressing your feelings, but rather redirecting your energy towards what truly matters, your personal growth and your goals. When you live in accordance with this principle, you'll find that external judgments lose their sting, and your path remains clear and unwavering. Remember this: focusing on your goals is a potent Stoic teaching. It equips us to navigate through disrespect with resilience and elegance. By distancing ourselves from external judgments, refocusing on what truly counts, and committing to our personal growth, we can stay composed, respect ourselves, and keep moving forward. As you engage with this episode, embrace the Stoic wisdom, keep your goals in sight, and draw inspiration from the enduring words of Marcus Aurelius. Consider the words of Marcus Aurelius. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. How can you apply this in your daily life? How can focusing on your goals help you rise above the noise? Reflect on these questions and let them guide you. This is your journey, and every step you take towards your goals, every moment you choose dignity over retaliation, is a victory. Embrace the Stoic path, and let it lead you to a life of purpose, resilience, and true fulfillment. 10. Handling the fleeting nature of disrespect. In the ever-changing currents of life, disrespect, much like a fleeting storm, may momentarily darken our skies, but is destined to pass. This Stoic teaching invites us to embrace a grander view, ensuring that the transient shadows of disrespect do not engulf our inner light. Marcus Aurelius, a beacon of Stoic wisdom in his meditations, eloquently captures the fleeting essence of life's experiences. He muses, "Everything is ephemeral, both what remembers and what is being remembered." This profound insight reminds us that disrespect, akin to any external occurrence, is but a brief gust in the vast expanse of our lives. Its sting, though sharp, is not an indelible mark upon our essence or value. Grasping the fleeting nature of disrespect is pivotal in safeguarding our inner serenity and emotional resilience. When we internalize this Stoic axiom, we begin to see acts of disrespect as transient clouds, refusing to let them cast a lasting shadow over our existence. We choose not to linger on these moments, nor allow them to erode our self-esteem and confidence. In the spirit of Stoicism, recognizing the transience of disrespect empowers us to cultivate a mindset of acceptance. We acknowledge that others' perceptions and actions are beyond our realm of control, yet our reactions and emotions remain firmly in our hands. Stoicism guides us to concentrate on our sphere of influence, conserving our energy for what truly matters. Confronted with disrespect, it is crucial to detach and reflect. We remind ourselves that this moment of disregard is but a temporary ripple and lacks the power to define our journey unless we permit it. This perspective shields us from spiraling into bitterness and resentment. Moreover, perceiving the fleeting nature of disrespect enables us to respond with poise and dignity. Rather than succumbing to impulsive reactions or seeking vengeance, we opt for a measured and thoughtful approach. We recognize that engaging in conflict or pursuing retaliation only amplifies the impact of disrespect. By remaining stoic and composed, we uphold our integrity, demonstrating our refusal to be ensnared by negativity. Let us recall the words of another Stoic philosopher, Seneca, who said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." This quote resonates deeply with our current theme, reminding us to anchor ourselves in the present, undisturbed by the fleeting disturbances of disrespect. This Stoic principle also propels us to focus on personal growth and progress. Instead of fixating on moments of disrespect, we direct our energies towards our aspirations, self-betterment, and cultivating enriching connections. In doing so, we shift our gaze from the ephemeral shadows of disrespect to the enduring light of meaningful pursuits that enhance our overall well-being and contribute to a life lived with Stoic dignity and grace. In modern life, where social media and constant connectivity often amplify disrespectful encounters, these ancient lessons are more relevant than ever. Imagine scrolling through a comment section and encountering a derogatory remark. Recognizing its fleeting nature and insignificance in the grand scheme of your life can liberate you from undue stress. By applying the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, you empower yourself to navigate such challenges with composure and clarity, focusing on your personal goals and values rather than getting caught up in transient negativity. This practice not only preserves your mental peace, but also sets a powerful example for others, showcasing the strength of a Stoic mindset and maintaining dignity and purpose amidst life's inevitable ebbs and flows. So next time you face disrespect, remember that it is just a passing cloud in the vast sky of your life, and choose to rise above it with the calm and confidence of a true Stoic king. 7 Crucial lessons people often learn too late in life. Life's lessons are always profound and invaluable, often acquired through overcoming numerous challenges. These lessons don't present themselves early, so it's crucial to remember that opportunities are fleeting. It's only in hindsight that their significance becomes clear. Instead of waiting, now is the perfect moment to embrace these 7 vital life lessons. Lesson 1. To do what you love, you must work 3 times harder than others. Many people spend their lives doing what they are advised to do by parents, friends, or society, rather than following their passions. Pursuing what you love is a privilege, not a given. If you truly want to do what you love, start now. Don't wait for the perfect conditions. Act on your passions before the fire within you fades. 2. Behind anger is always fear. Fear is often the hidden path to darkness. Fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, and hate ultimately leads to suffering. When we find ourselves suffering, particularly over an extended period, our initial reaction is to attribute this suffering to external factors that we dislike or find oppressive. We believe these external forces are the root cause of our pain. However, if we take a moment to closely observe and reflect on our emotions, we will uncover a deeper layer of understanding. Beneath that seething hatred lies anger. Anger that has been simmering and suppressed for far too long. But the story does not end there. If we dig even deeper, we will discover that behind this anger and hatred, there is always fear. Fear is the root of it all. It's the fear of losing something valuable, the fear of getting hurt, and the fear of being abandoned or left behind. These fears are the true sources of our anger and hatred. Understanding and accepting this fear is crucial. When we acknowledge and confront our fears, we can begin to dissolve the anger and hatred that they generate. This acceptance can bring a shadow of happiness and compassion into our lives. It allows us to see beyond the pain and suffering and find a path forward, one step at a time. 3. Daily habits shape our future selves. The actions and choices we make today play a significant role in determining who we become tomorrow. Our daily habits, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, accumulate over time and shape our future selves. When we repeat an action consistently over a week, we might notice a slight difference. But when we continue this repetition over a year, 2 years, or even 5 years, the transformation can be profound. We might look back and realize that we have become someone entirely different from who we were when we started. This process of change underscores the importance of habits. Never underestimate the power of even the smallest habit. Positive habits, no matter how trivial they seem, can lead to personal growth and improvement. Conversely, negative habits can hinder our progress and lead us down a path we might regret. Our habits, whether good or bad, are the building blocks of our future selves. They define who we will become. 4. Your emotions can be trained. When we think about training, we typically associate it with developing specific skills, such as learning to play a musical instrument, improving in a sport, or mastering a new language. However, what we often overlook is that our emotions can also be trained and developed through consistent practice. Just as we practice physical or intellectual skills, we can practice emotional skills. We can train ourselves to be more humble, more forgiving, more self-aware, and even more humorous. Emotions are not fixed traits that we are born with. They are dynamic and can be shaped through conscious effort and practice. Emotionally, we are a reflection of the practices we engage in, whether we do so consciously or unconsciously. Our emotional responses are not predetermined. They are the result of repeated patterns of thought and behavior. If we find ourselves frequently feeling sad or angry, it may be because we have unintentionally practiced these emotions more than others. By becoming aware of this, we can take control of our emotional training. We can choose to practice gratitude, kindness, and resilience. Over time, these positive emotional habits will become ingrained in us, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling emotional life. 5. Everyone has their own work to do. The saying, "Everyone has their own work to do," might sound old-fashioned or even negative, but it holds a profound truth. At the end of the day, each of us must dedicate time to our own responsibilities and needs. While there are certainly people you can rely on, the best way to find peace and comfort is to understand that everyone has their own tasks and goals to attend to. You can't control others, nor can you expect them to prioritize your needs over their own. Instead, focus on supporting and helping others achieve their aspirations, just as you seek their assistance in reaching your dreams. By doing so, you foster positive and mutually beneficial relationships, where everyone feels valued and supported. 6. The process satisfies more than the achievement. Setting goals and striving for achievements with the support of others is important. However, sacrificing your own happiness or the well-being of those around you for the sake of these goals can be detrimental. The joy of the journey often surpasses the satisfaction of the final achievement. Consider this: a beautiful, gentle melody is far more satisfying than a sudden dramatic climax. If you can't find joy in the process and appreciate the moments shared with those around you, then the end goal loses its meaning. Embrace the journey, relish the experiences, and cherish the people who accompany you along the way. 7. Work hard, but always with a smile. There's a common misconception that smiling while working means you're not taking the task seriously. In reality, the best ideas often come when you're happy and relaxed. Laughter connects people, and maintaining a positive attitude while working opens the door to creativity and innovation. Some people never learn this lesson, becoming grumpy and rigid. But life should be filled with joy. When you're happy, your soul feels lighter, and you can accomplish more than you ever imagined. So approach your work with diligence and dedication. But don't forget to smile. A joyful attitude not only enhances your productivity, but also makes the journey more enjoyable for everyone around you. As we come to the end of our journey today, let's take a moment to reflect on the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the principles of Stoicism that can guide us in handling disrespect like a king. Remember, facing disrespect is not just about enduring it, but transforming it into a catalyst for personal growth and serenity. Marcus Aurelius taught us that our response to external events is where our true power lies. By choosing to respond with grace, wisdom, and equanimity, we not only uphold our dignity, but also pave the way for inner peace and strength. As you go about your day, I challenge you to look at moments of disrespect through the lens of Stoicism. Ask yourself, how can I turn this situation into an opportunity to practice virtue? How can I respond in a way that reflects my true character and principles? By doing so, you are not only handling the situation with poise, but also reinforcing your own Stoic journey. I encourage you to share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. How have you applied these Stoic principles in your life? What challenges have you faced? and how have you overcome them? Your insights are invaluable and can serve as a beacon of inspiration for others on their path. Together, we can create a supportive community where we learn from each other and grow stronger in our practice of Stoicism. Every interaction and every challenge we face is an opportunity to practice virtue and resilience. Let's continue to grow together, embracing the Stoic path for a more fulfilling and harmonious life. By applying these principles, we can navigate the complexities of modern life with a serene mind and a resilient spirit. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to Stoic in Your Life. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss our upcoming videos, where we delve deeper into the wisdom of the ancients and how it can be applied in our contemporary lives. Your support helps us reach more people and spread the invaluable lessons of Stoicism. Let's continue this journey together, growing stronger and wiser with each step. Until next time, stay serene, stay strong, and remember, you have the power within you to handle anything with the grace of a Stoic king.